Hey everyone, Sloggy here, and I'm joined by Pilgrim, and we're out on my section of the Appalachian Trail in the 100-mile wilderness, making our way up to Chairback Gap Lean-To for the night. We've been pretty lucky so far. We've been cleaning out some water bars, and we had one tree crossing the trail, but as Pilgrim just pointed out to me as I started this video, we have encountered our first big downage. So I'll take some before and after photos, and for all you Sobos out there heading this way in about 3 weeks or so, you're welcome in advance, my friends. Well, that blowdown took quite a while. Actually, we had a lot of different trees interconnected, so we had to be careful. But we got it all cleared up, as you saw from the after photo. We got Pilgrim back there. He's got the loppers, taking out any roots he finds. Roots were his arch nemesis on the trail, so any that he sees, he is quick to cut. We're making our way south on the Appalachian Trail here, just about, I'd say about a quarter mile from the side trail, the East Chairback Pond. We'll probably go down in and check that out maybe tomorrow on the way out. It's all work today, no pleasure. So we're almost there, and we'll take a break when we get to that Blue Blaze intersection. We've been at it about 3 hours, and we've gone just a little over a mile, so I would definitely consider this a busy year. When you can't average a half a mile an hour, that means there's a lot of stuff down on the trail for sure, but we're in no hurry. We're spending the night at Chairback Gap Lean-To, and it'll just give us a little more time for the steak tips. Frozen steak tips that I brought to thaw out, so they'll be ready to throw on our open fire when we get ready to eat tonight at the Lean-To. Almost at Chairback, East Chairback Pond rather, almost to East Chairback Pond. We'll check in from the clearing there. Hey everybody, I got Pilgrim on the camera, so if it shakes, it's all on him. We've made it to the side trail at East Chairback Pond, 1.2 miles up from the KI road, and you can tell we've done a lot of work because it is time to fill the gas tank back up. We've already gone through 1 tank of gas. Out here, what I usually do is I bring these pre-made fuels. They close very well, they don't leak. And they're not super heavy. It's easier than bringing a big gas can. So we're full up. We just met a section hiker who was doing the 100-mile wilderness, a guy named John from Portland, Maine, and he says there are no big blowdowns ahead. So we were super happy to hear about that. So this last tank of fuel should do me good. I'll check in again soon. All right, we found this downed tree. It's fairly newly downed, still has green on it. So it's not cedar, which I would prefer, but I'm gonna cut some rounds off of it. And then Pilgrim's over here getting the water flowing out around. And we've got we've got a bunch of water up there. So we're gonna try to create a little river so that it can flow, and then we're going to fill this area right here with the rounds. Actually, I'd never used them before, but when we were coming through the Smokies, I noticed that they were using those. So Pilgrim's getting pretty good flow here down the trail. And we cleaned up this right here because what was happening, the water was coming down the trail literally and going over this here and then flooding that area down there. So now this should all dry up here now that we have the water going away, trenched behind this water bar. And at least we'll get a good flow. And like I said, we're going to fill that spot right there with the tree rounds. They won't last forever, obviously, because they're going to be in moisture and they'll rot, but it will be a help. It will keep people on the trail, and hopefully we'll keep people's feet dry and not muddy like mine. There's a dry, unmuddy shoe. There's a muddy one. So go get those rounds cut. We have made it to just below Chairback Mountain. We've got less than a mile to the lean-to, Chairback Gap lean-to. Hopefully there's not going to be any big blowdowns. I've forgotten how tiring it is to carry a chainsaw 4.2 miles. We're about tuckered out for the day, unless there's some major trail maintenance that needs to be done. We're heading to the shelter. We've got 4.5, we've got a good 7.5 hours of straight trail maintenance in today. So we've done our part. And again, it's just the first time out this year. So I'll check back in with you at the summit of Chairback Mountain. We should have a beautiful view. The sun's coming out, so we should be able to see Whitecap Mountain very clearly. It is 6 p.m. and we just made it to the Chairback Gap lean-to about 10 or 15 minutes ago. Just getting a little snack. Gonna have to work on the steak. I thought it would unthaw by now, but evidently it's not. So I have to get a fire going and see if we can unthaw it right on the grill down there. We'll get a fire going in the little pit. Pilgrim went down to get some water for us down over the hill here. It's not a great water source for the whole summer, but this time of year, middle of May, it's really, really good. And the water's good as well. It's a natural spring down there. So it's quite windy as well. We'll see if I can get this fire going in the wind. Wish me luck. Morning, everybody. We've hiked now. It's the next morning, and we have hiked from the lean-to out to the ridge here, Chairback Mountain. The summit's right over there. Just a beautiful, beautiful morning, as you can see behind me. So we're just gonna be hiking out today and heading home. But we got a lot of work done, quite a few hours of work. So many thanks to my buddy Pilgrim over there, who's taking a turn carrying the chainsaw out. Should be a beautiful, beautiful day hiking out. Check in with you all soon. Enjoy this panoramic photo of where we're standing right now. Hey everybody, we've made it back to the KI Road. Another very successful trail maintenance trip. Got a lot done. Of course, there's always something to do every time you go up, so we'll be back up. I'll probably come back up in about a week or so and check it out again. The trail definitely, this section definitely needs some white blazing, sprucing up. So thank you again to Pilgrim for driving all the way up 5 hours from Massachusetts and helping out. Much appreciated. I certainly got more done with his help than I would have on my own. Next stop, Brownville, Maine, and the Irving station, where we'll probably get some slices of pizza and a Diet Pepsi or two. Talk to you all soon. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you ever want to volunteer out here, go to matc.org, hit on volunteering, or hit me up here with a message, and I'd be more than happy to bring you along and show you what trail maintenance all is about. Take care, and thanks for watching.